I'm Owen Farrell, here with some major breaking news. A man in Spain has been arrested for the illegal killing of the near-threatened bearded vulture, also known as Gepetus barbatus. The bearded vulture populations are declining worldwide, with BirdLife International estimating 1,675 to 6,700 mature individuals, following a 2021 study. The species is widely distributed throughout Afro-Eurasia, as depicted on this map. They generally inhabit mountainous regions within this extensive range, occupying an enormous territory year-round. These raptors are distinctively known for their rich orange plumage. However, bearded vultures are naturally white, receiving their orange coloration from the deliberate bathing in soil stained with iron oxide, rather than the carotenoid pigments that create coloration in other bird species. It is widely unknown why bearded vultures dye their feathers with iron deposits. However, a study conducted by biologist Juan Negro in 1999 provides the prevailing theory of it serving as an adaptation for a form of a status symbol. It's believed that iron-rich sites are a precious resource for bearded vultures. Therefore, an intense orange coloring signals dominance in intraspecific encounters. Females also tend to be more intensely colored than their male counterparts, with dominant males having stronger coloration than more submissive males. Females are slightly larger than males and are behaviorally dominant over males, supporting the status symbol theory. Natural selection is defined as the process by which organisms adapt to become better suited to a given environment. Bearded vultures have adapted to become the world's only vertebrate bone-eating specialist, having a diet that consists of up to 90% bone marrow. A 1994 study conducted by researchers Hewson and Copsey found that the stomach wall of a bearded vulture contains a high density of acid-secreting cells, allowing for a highly acidic environment. However, the process by which they digest bone matter is not completely understood. Such a specialized diet allows bearded vultures to occupy a highly unique ecological niche, lessening competition for food. Additionally, bearded vultures are also known to return to skeletons several months in between feeding, due to the slow rate at which bones decompose. This allows for a much greater food availability, compared to other raptors, who rely on the soft tissues which decompose very rapidly. There are many conditions and resources that bearded vultures rely on. Conservationist Herzl found in 2004 that bearded vultures tend to visit altitudes and locations where ungulates are commonly found. Because of this, the raptors remain within a very narrow altitudinal range. The study found that limestone areas within Belay were preferred by introduced vultures due to the large vertical cliffs with protected roosts that make ideal nesting locations. Limestone areas also can contain ferruginous springs, which are ideal for the staining of their plumage to indicate dominance over other individuals. Bearded vultures also take advantage of the high altitude environments they live in by dropping bones that are too large to consume onto rocks from great heights to shatter them into small pieces, taking advantage of the abiotic environment to increase food availability. They also rely on the powerful upper currents found in their mountainous habitats to conserve energy when taking flight. Bearded vultures are very well adapted to their environment, taking advantage of their geographic location to increase their survival. Bearded vultures can indirectly and directly influence their environment in a multitude of ways. They play a crucial ecological role by accelerating the rate of nutrient cycling by digesting animal skeletons and producing waste that can be further cycled by other detritivores. Bones usually take much longer to be cycled and are typically disregarded by other scavenger species. Additionally, any bones left over by the vultures are typically broken into smaller fragments, further contributing to the decomposition of bone. Nutrient cycling is crucial in ecosystems as it helps prevent disease while also releasing nutrients back into its environment, allowing it to be used once again by other species. Despite being an apex predator with little competition for resources, bearded vulture populations are decreasing worldwide. The largest contributor to declining numbers is due to toxicosis, either through direct or indirect poisoning. Vultures can be poisoned directly through the accidental consumption of poison bait, or can be poisoned indirectly through consuming the carcass of an animal that has been poisoned already. While the poison may not kill the vulture, it greatly reduces its overall fitness and makes it further susceptible to illness and decreases its chance of survival, and therefore reproduction. Many cases of people killing vultures like this one also take place, especially since bearded vultures prefer to eat ungulates, which are very common in livestock. A 2021 study by researcher Sonia Kruger found that 72% of tracked vultures died as a result of human activity, with a further 12% dying due to power line collisions. This issue is accentuated by the extensive territories of vultures, coupled with the fact that they generally lay 1 to 2 eggs at a time, and if both hatch, the older chick often commits canism, killing the younger sibling for more resources. As a result, bearded vultures can't produce enough offspring to offset this loss of population due to human activities. It is paramount that anthropogenic influences are mitigated as much as possible to ensure the survival of this species. There are many ways to learn more about this amazing species. Many organizations dedicate time and resources to educating the public about bearded vultures and the importance of their conservation, such as the Vulture Conservation Foundation and BirdLife International, which regularly update their websites with news regarding the conservation status of the vultures. The Vulture Conservation Foundation provides updates on the vultures they're tracking through GPS, as well as their efforts to preserve the species. The IUCN Red List is another way to learn more about the ecology and threats of the bearded vulture, through their detailed and extensive information on a variety of species, not just the bearded vultures. And of course, you can help spread awareness by watching and sharing videos just like this one. Thank you for listening.